Hello, welcome back to the thing. I literally just started the next gun. We're doing this again, so I had to cut it off short, but we spent a lot of time, like, just investigating and being clueless, okay?
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
Wait, you doing the
Please
intro?
go through the red door
Yeah, that was
on
the
the
intro.
first floor of the school.
Welcome.
See you soon.
Do I do on the 4th floor? That's where I should go. No, well, I have to go.
I mean, you don't have to.
The music, Jesus! I didn't know I was playing, like, The Legend of Zelda, The Forest Temple.
I know it's the Minecraft cave noises. Oh, it's everyone.
You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. But why are you happy?
Listen to me!
We saved that for class time. Then we can reach to the Makoto friends. So they're really convinced we edit it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sega both knew about. Okay, listen. Think about this. We swapped rooms. How? In any sense of the
you're gonna
way.
be a main suspect because it was taking place.
But then
here.
who is the killer?
That's before evidence has taken place. You might be able to change.
Munasaka. Really one of us. Okay, Makoto.
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which
Oh yeah,
will
by the way,
transport you
entire
to
trial's
the
gonna be
courtroom,
Need a what?
The entire trial's gonna be voiced, so that's
where
gonna be
all
volume
your
up, kiddos.
fates will be decided.
Can't read.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Positive. Not well.
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? I'm not scared, it's quite right. It's up to me to uncover it. Why don't you uncover it? You dick!
You're the one who needs to prove your innocence.
I know.
You're the one who actually did any work.
I know I'm the one that's innocent, but still! Still, you act so confident that I'm the one that has to find it.
Did work, okay?
Steel box is settled with everything.
oh,
Rather than
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment?
obvious, your social anxiety level lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. How? How big is the school?
You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Shit. Not even close, it's total shit!
Well now.
Okay, everyone, find your assigned seats and sit down.
Yahoo!
Hurry up now, hurry up!
We did what he said informed us. Stands is more accurate. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. They set up so that way we could see everyone else. This also made it easy for anyone to transfer their attention and easy to anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. You're not sitting, you're standing! And so also, Leo, Leon, how do you pronounce your name? Your shirt looks like there's blood on it. It does not help my confidence that you did it.
What do you mean?
A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. I almost said deadly fish, and I was about to question everything.
I'm gonna be looking thick, though.
A deadly clash trial. How many times did you save data? Yes.
I've only said that Yamada was thick once.
Oh.
Oh yeah, set skills, because you got a skill, I think.
I got multiple skills.
Oh yeah, you did. Robot
Increase
shot.
your truth bullet rate of fire. Effective during the non-stop debate and the bullet time battle final strike card. What?
Okay, so during the trials, there's gonna be like small mini games.
Increase damage to opponents when the statement is destroyed.
Fucking gun, yeah.
What the fuck?
A gun metaphor. You're gonna shoot them with bullets.
Yeah,
Also,
but
be prepared for me to scream a very, well, I'm gonna scream every single common sort of thing. You'll see what I'm talking about later.
okay, estimated time of death.
This is all the evidence that you've gathered.
It is a struggle. Sayaka's message. It's only missing the connecting thing for the two things. Everything else is perfectly slightly benefit. Does that really look like a 3? It's backwards if it is a 3, I think. Is that how you
Honestly, that's really that's a pretty impressive penmanship by Sayaka.
Okay, penmanship is not the correct term, but fingership. She's good with her hands.
Yeah, she's very good at that. She is an idol.
Yeah, she's an idol. No, and she is of the female gender, so she's defaultedly good with her hands, apparently. Hopefully people actually realize this is a joke and not take it seriously. Because damn it, people sometimes just don't.
Door frame and doorknob.
Okay. I think I'm not ready. I have to use the bathroom. Be right back.
What the fuck? Okay. Oh shit. Oh damn, the music's picking up. Oh, can Makoto sweep away the cloud of suspicion surrounding him, even with the dead body laying in his bathroom? And what about the Blackened who's actually responsible for Sayaka's death? Question mark? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. What's this class trial that Monokuma mentioned? Oh, okay, we already.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay. I had to use the bathroom so I didn't piss myself during this trial.
And everyone.
Okay. Finish preparations, because I don't know what else I could fucking do.
Class trial. All rise.
Let's
Alright,
begin
chapter
with
one,
a
everyone.
basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Oh yeah, prepare for tutorials.
If
There's gonna
you
be a
can
lot.
figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the Blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
There's a
And
small
the killer
chance
really
that
is
I
one
might
of us,
be-
right?
I might disappear. Which is
What might this be?
me. I will get murdered next.
Why?
You face.
Of course.
You should still have plenty of time.
Okay, everyone, close your eyes. And whoever
Why?
did
Because
it,
you
raise your hand.
might get interrupted or have something to do later.
Don't be a goddamn idiot.
Harintonte.
Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
So you can fucking death's ass.
Traits?
Okay,
Friendship.
but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to
Also,
16 people.
can I just admit something?
Yeah.
It only took me several videos to realize that Celeste's in-game voice has a
As a what?
or European accent of some sort.
Really?
Yes.
It took you that long to realize it was an accent.
Yes.
Oh my god. I mean, I've been to Europe, so I could probably identify it faster
Okay.
anyway. But still.
That about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
It wasn't as clear any other time.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
about to begin. The debate decide who is the killer. Anyone notice I have to be ready to speak up and everything. So this is about me, everyone on the line. The fourth non-stop debate is about to begin. Jen, would you like to hear more? Absolutely! All things in class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During the discussion, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means, you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim and fire with the left mouse button. What? Play close to each character's statement with truth bullets to blast the right ones. Now if you one at a time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during once you can review the controls. Good luck to Oh shit, I'm gonna
basically use whatever evidence you have when they say something is wrong, then
evidence of the struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss
you can look at dialogue run by
we know that and the murder took place in the photograph room.
In the bathroom.
These are so loud.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to receive.
Oh, I have to aim at the statement!
Yeah!
Oh, I thought you had to shoot them!
Something was just off about what was said.
It did say shoot the statement, I thought it said shoot, but it didn't say what.
Burial spots understand some words appear in the plane. Central hole also reads about. Important they're always inaccurate.
Okay.
But only if you're sure it's actually wrong. That's right, because some stuff not gonna be.
Okay. Okay, so this is a tutorial.
Also, it's really fucking loud.
Yes. I think I feel.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to receive.
Okay.
Objection! No, that's wrong! You've been shouting that like
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room.
Okay. It's a lot easier than I thought it was
The
going
way
to be.
things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide the killer followed her in. And that's where they finished.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
It is a real trial.
Okay, what's my next truth bullet?
Make your argument.
Kitchen knife set.
Shoot.
Loaded.
So what was used to kill her?
Some kind of sharp spot.
That is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife.
No, that's wrong.
Break.
Super
No.
hot.
I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon
This is
sticking out
exciting,
of her
except it's
stomach.
not really good for commentary.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife. But where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal it.
You really guys is happening. You really this is the whole reason why you're having this. Present
There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely, please. You can concentrate by holding the escape key.
What the fuck?
E space. What? E and space. I'm just gonna hold assume it's space. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can play closer to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll sell you a mixture either potential weak spot. We assume the focus gauge. If the gauge empties, you can't concentrate. The focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. I'm gonna assume it's space key. I've heard this music before. Hey, how's the count?
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife
Okay,
is
that's
the
it.
murder weapon.
Space.
But where does that
Yep.
get us?
Toto must have taken it from the kitchen breath and did it in secret.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you...
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Tina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Wash my glasses.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared
Better.
while Tina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Why are you vibrating so violently in your portrait?
Yeah, I never understood
Okay,
this.
then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like
That
that?
really shows off the Morgana voice.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in
Essentially, there's
other
no
words,
benefit.
two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rules?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. Well, no way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Why did you say that in the first place?
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's... Right.
A woman.
But then,
Yeah.
couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well,
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
Exactly.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's
Unwholesome.
Unwholesome. They're both girls!
I'm a girl. You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
This reminds me of how the few things going on with school. I just realized he's between the two dead chicks.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
That's a good question.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not...
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
She killed herself.
What? So the person took a knife from the giant. Oh, was Sayaka.
It's definitely Monokuma.
Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it,
Clearly
she
two
was
other
acting kind of
possibilities.
unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely,
The person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
so that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying past.
Stop vibrating your face like that. Do they not understand those are
Hold on.
Hey,
It's still
to
too
get to
early
the
to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first game is about to begin. Would you? Yes. That's the thing. I'm gonna spoil the clash up. Hang on, it will eventually take place. Point where I reveal an important phrase in whatever you plan to. You'll be introduce a phrase from the letters flying around in the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. What?
Essentially, it's Hangman.
If
Also,
you shoot
can
down
you-
the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage and if you implicate. This game, feel you'll run out of time. You fail. So good luck. Have fun. Something that should have been a thing. Must be a critical point. Let's just figure something that is.
I'm essentially
What the
Monokuma
fuck?
Because both of us know the case. And
What?
Shit. So the anime doesn't give as much detail. That's why people say the game is a much better experience.
Hi. What the fuck?
What do you think it is? Oh wow.
Now I understand.
Now I understand.
I was panicking that entire time.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Yes, that's how almost all cases are solved.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yes.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then, let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Bewildering act. Who knows it was, but it was a key point there. There's a bit more to look about non-stop debate. Remember, weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, essentially, only one liar contradicted in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots see unnecessarily false. Use the truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to defeat what they said, but you also lower your trust and when influence gauge take damage. And when influence gauge, you fall. Well, you have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak points the liar contradicts. Then good luck and have fun. Okay, so basically, use my truth bullet and it has to do something with what they said.
Yeah.
Bathroom door frame.
Also, you're getting a
The incident took place in Makoto's
Getting what?
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom. At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
And what's more? What is
Don't try yourself.
Oh, come on!
Aren't you already on trial, though?
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
I know. Come on, that seemed like suspicious. He said I had to bust the door down. Wouldn't that imply that the door was busted?
Yeah, it was contradicting.
It was contradictory with what I had. Jeez.
And they got into the bathroom.
The evidence is that the door frame was broken.
At that point, the killer had to try
And he said that someone had to bust down the door.
Because Sayaka had locked
It's accurate. There you go.
No, it's wrong.
No, it's wrong.
Becca had to lock it.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Yeah, because it's different.
After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck. Huh? What are you talking about? My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But you have such a cruddy door. That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door
funny.
didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Because the bathroom was locked, so they didn't know that the door couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the single call was the crime took place in my room.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
I was so confused because I didn't hear Naegi scream.
Didn't
I
even
got
know
it.
where he
All you just see was I got it.
No, I didn't hear that. I was like, wait, did he get it wrong or something? Because I wasn't paying attention.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Remember, the door frames are switched.
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
There you go.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
And who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well,
Everyone died.
why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority
No.
rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Bad idea.
Our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something.
for serious.
Does no
For
one
real.
have any other
you-
thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah.
Girl.
Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
No, that's
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
That is too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
It's right there. There's no way I can left because. Oh shit! The key.
I got it!
I got it!
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first
Presenting
place.
evidence is what I'm good at, and thankfully you get 2 minutes to present it.
You get plenty of time.
Yeah, that's like a fair. That's a fair amount of time, actually.
Jeez, I can remember who is going to open your door for anyone.
Even I'm sure I absolutely won't open it, otherwise.
Can we just
Knowing
switch
what she's
roles?
been through, I just can't
Yeah.
believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, what if she was trying to frame you, Makoto, the thing I suspected?
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Yeah, it's something I want to talk to you about. It just supposed to, in 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Text your name to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appear.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint.
Kyoko.
Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room. Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't.
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Saito wrote it?
But why? Why would she write this?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
And she switched, and because she didn't want to meet in a few minutes, that means she swapped the thing to make sure she got into the right room.
This whole last part took me a while to process, especially since I was watching the anime, because you don't get to see it. I mean, you do.
I'm fully following along. I watched Ace Attorney. The save and restart feature of the game that you have to use to get the win.
I mean, you get shown the evidence, you get like a montage of the characters finding evidence, but like it isn't as like it doesn't give you enough time to piece it together like in the
Sure,
game.
anyone even got this
It's
note?
all in the trial.
And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved
The
in
last
what
part of
happened.
the trials when I'm talking about that I had to process.
Huh? What makes you say that? Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yes.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Oh. Choose bullet. Make your argument. Dorm nameplate. Okay.
Done.
Call if you think it's going.
But in the know, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says my room.
Come on.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the
After
note,
watching the first place, it has to be contradicted.
so if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room. Exactly. The room that Makoto was in.
No, that's wrong.
I like how we're calling out everything, so we literally did all the research.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
Why is this game so loud?
Room Sayaka was staying in
45 minutes.
actually
Holy
marked
shit.
as her room.
Then, if someone
not
did
wrong.
do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem.
Exactly. I mean, for me, I noticed just because when I went over, I was like, wait, isn't Sayaka's thing...
And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right? Okay, then who did it?
One person could have switched the nameplates. Wait, the killer. No, wait, Sayaka.
You have no idea what they're actually in your room. Shoot.
I got it!
I got it! There you
Me
go.
and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person
I was
besides
a fucking
me who
idiot.
would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Please come see me in my room. Check the name.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
You also get a healthy amount of failures for this because you
She
regenerate
would
health, so
only have
that's really
written
useful.
that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
She was planning to kill and flame it on Makoto.
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room.
So probably the only thing I'm not gonna get is I'm not gonna be good at is the gambit shit.
That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she
Oh,
invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
But we still
Well,
don't
we
know
don't know
who it
who
is,
she
you
invited
goddamn
over.
idiot.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then...
We just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Big swords, cuz we look at wrists, there's no doubt.
I love this sword. This. Wait, I need to show a list.
Wait.
I got it!
I got it.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Correct, Einstein.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Why is everyone like not research this at all?
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room?
There's a bit more to learn about nonstop debate. Oh joy! Getting used to these nonstop debates. Staring at the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your. God
narrator.
damn it! I knew it.
Who is the narrator?
But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually repeat the proper statement. Words. From here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spot to each statement. Come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage. Okay, cue the cycle. Press release, cue the cycle through each.
There's only one truth.
Or you can use mouse wheel. By the way, wait, the logic difficulty is set to kind. Fewer bullets will be loaded into that cylinder. For the purpose of the time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck. Ah shit, I'm fucked.
Hey, you know you chose normal difficulty, but let's set it to high difficulty for fun.
Ah shit, Replica throw the kitchen knife. That's it, Replica sword.
When the fighting broke out,
You can only use one bullet.
grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. Sword-based sneak attack.
That's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
She tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife and hid it away. Shoot!
When the fighting broke out,
Was that a kitchen knife thing?
grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt.
What happened to be?
Sword-based sneak attack.
That's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
Listen, kid.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife and hid it away.
She grabbed the
Then
kitchen.
the culprit took that from her too.
And that's exactly what happened. When the fighting
Right,
broke
the
out,
sword got damaged. The sword was
the
damaged.
culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt.
So, this one?
Sword-based
This one?
sneak attack.
Yep. No, that's wrong!
Point it out if you think it's the right one, okay?
I wanted you to figure out yourself.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
because you watched the
no.
anime, that's right.
I don't think the fight started with the
But this
sword.
is a gameplay thing.
Even though the anime wasn't as detailed as this.
Wasn't as detailed, but still point it out if I'm on the wrong thing.
Okay.
Like, just point.
I don't want to be that guy that just...
I know you don't have to like walk through it completely, but I'm just saying. Either mention a thing, or just say I don't think it would
I'll
be
just
this.
try and relay the events back to you.
Okay.
There's a gash in it.
Wait, I could pause the game via this, meaning I could cheese this and think as much long as I want.
So yeah, the sheath got damaged.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down
Well,
and
it wasn't
explain
a
it so I
sneak
get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Unless you're trying to someone with a sheath, because that's pretty surprisingly effective.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with a kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I get it. Here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself.
She got
But
smacked
then
with the
culprit
sword,
took
remember?
that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and...
That's only partially correct, Ishimura.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her palms? Would have to touch it.
Yeah, that's it.
Her palms?
Yeah, because you need to hold, you need to grasp.
Okay.
God!
Talking about her
Okay,
palms.
this is the kind of thing I'm asking, like, if I ask the thing, just mention if I'm...
The palms of her hands
Yeah,
were
only
perfectly
answer
clean.
if you ask.
So I don't
Okay.
think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at the palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
You washed your hands!
Why would you wash your hands when being attacked with a damn sword?
It's
Answer
like,
that.
oh shit, I'm gonna fucking die. What do I
Better
do?
wash my hands, make sure people...
Yeah. Alright,
to make sure people don't realize I masturbated before I die.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Okay, I've heard of Sunrise being Sunrise, but that's honestly on a new level of bullshit.
No, that's not it at all.
Talks about how the bathrooms at night.
Okay. The regular and talks about what happened to the bathroom at nighttime. Oh, the showers are off.
I got it.
I just need more time to read it.
The Monokuma fire. Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
So mean.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
No.
Oh.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. That's right. And the one who damaged the sheet with the kitchen knife was...
Sayaka.
I got it.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Remember, she went to the damn thing to grab a drink of water, but actually grabbed the knife, goes to the thing, stop being a fucking idiot, brain immenseness.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
But
The
Sayaka
one
never
who
held the
attacked
sword.
first was...
Sayaka?
I told you, she was trying to frame you, Makoto. You let your dick do the thinking.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Yeah, this specific part, I was like, wait, was she trying this?
Took the
It
knife
took
from
me
the
so
kitchen,
long.
Then invited the culprit
I figured
to
that-
the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Why so annoyed, Leo? Wait.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Yeah, it's obvious. Look at the facts.
This fucked me up. I was like, oh my god.
It was like when she was like I became suspicious based on how she was talking to us. When swapped rooms, like okay, if someone gets killed in the room, it's gonna be blamed on me now. And then just everything else points towards she was the one that started it. The other person just fought back and won the fight.
But in the end, her plan backfired.
Exactly.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
So that sword literally caused the downfall.
That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder.
Just hold on!
Fortunate.
That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't
fuck
it
up
be
with-
awful if I had to punish